What's up, watch people? Today is Sunday, March 27th, 2022. And I put out quite a few videos in the last few days, I know. I'm wearing my Cartier Santos large. I decided to put it on the leather strap today. Let me know what you think, if you prefer the leather or the bracelet. I ordered a different color strap from Cartier, should be here in a while. And I just wanted to do sort of like one last video on this whole Omega Swatch Cartier, Omega Swatch Speedy thing. And I did, if you haven't seen my other two videos, you can go back and watch them. I didn't even put the link in the description, but you can watch those before you want to criticize or say whatever you want to say. Make sure you please like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I appreciate it, really do, thank you. But I just want to say the most beautiful thing about this whole debacle, chaos that has ensued over the last few days. And I've seen some of these videos of the lines and the chaos and just craziness. And out of the whole thing, the most beautiful thing out of all of it, regardless of whether you hate Omega for doing it, hate Swatch or whatever it is, doesn't matter. Watch snobs, not watch snobs, none of that, is that it's bringing watches back to the masses. People are actually wanting an actual watch. Remember a couple years ago, nobody cared about watches. They were all about the new smartwatch, the Apple Watch, all of that stuff, man. Watches were like, I felt like a few years ago that, man, watches are, that's why everything was so soft. Watches were not worth that much, again, in 2018, when I bought one of my Rolex Datejusts, I bought it at Bindi Jewelers, and I walked right in. I even got a discount on the watch. That's just a thing of the past. So you can't even get the watch, let alone get a discount on it. Well, So I was watching a video yesterday, and I want to say, because I want to give the channel credit for it. I think it was Time and Tide. They were in Geneva, Switzerland, in line, and they were interviewing people, and they were able to get into the store as people were coming in, because they weren't buying it and trying to cut in line or anything. They were just wanted to interview people. And they interviewed several people in line. One of the people they interviewed was a lady. They just randomly talked to her, and she was waiting in line for her Omega Swatch, and she said she was a watchmaker. And the guy asked her, he goes, why are you waiting in line for a Swatch? She goes, because in the 1980s, when the Swatches came out, she fell in love with them and she collected Swatch, and that's what inspired her to become a watchmaker. And so that's awesome, that coming from a watchmaker who was inspired by Swatch to become a watchmaker, Swatch Omega does this, and she's waiting in line to get an Omega Swatch. That's awesome to me. They interviewed a young girl, maybe about 10 years old. I want to say about 10 years old. She was there with her dad in line, and she was so excited to be able to get her watch. She was like, I think she got the Uranus, the blue one, the light powder blue, and she was so stoked. And then they interviewed her again as she's in line, and you can see the excitement on her face. And then as she's in line, or as her dad's paying for the watch, they ask her, how do you feel about this? And she said she was stressed out because she wasn't sure if she was going to be able to get one, but now she's getting one and she's going to wear it. And, I had someone comment on my page about saying that the only people that are buying these watches know the history and heritage of the Omega Speedmaster. Bullshit, dude. Anyway, I'm not going to go into that whole thing, but I'm pretty sure a 10-year-old girl doesn't know anything about the history and heritage of Omega watches. Maybe her dad coached her a little bit on it, and how, obviously. But the bottom line is, in the grand scheme of things, whether you like it or not, they've already done it. They can't take it back. Why would they? It's awesome. And I'm excited. That's why I'm doing these videos on this. Otherwise, I wouldn't care. It's just that I've always loved Swatch. And you'll see I did a video a few weeks ago before this whole Omega Swatch thing came out that I bought another Swatch. And so, I'm not jumping on anyone's bandwagon, right? Okay, so just so you know that. Watch my other videos if you are just seeing this video for the first time. The fact is that this is bringing a whole new light onto actual wristwatches, not a smartwatch, an actual watch, whether it be a Swatch watch, whatever watch it is. And hopefully this will and it brings more people together. That's the beautiful thing about this. I wanted to do a short video, and really just, it's exciting, man. It's awesome to see people get into watches. That's what, for us serious watch people, we're a little fucking off center. We're quirky, we're weird, we're strange. We've got a weird obsession, illness, whatever you want to call it, sickness. But if you're genuinely a watch enthusiast, you'd be super stoked about this. This is awesome. That's all I have to say about that. Again, make sure you like, subscribe to my channel, and let me know what you think about the strap on this one. All right, take care. Happy Sunday.